Hello friends, Eric Sanchez here with Unlocking Potential Virtual Roadshow, and as part of our Pittsburgh series, I am very excited. We are introducing MSA Safety IO, a 160-year-old company out of Pittsburgh, the epitome of a legacy company adopting technology and just moving on into the future. We're going to be hearing from Chris Borneo and Matt DiLorenzo. Gentlemen, say hello.
Hi everyone, greetings from Grand Teton National Park. As you can see, I don't have a mask on, but there's literally no one else around. But anyways, to the important stuff. My name's Chris Borneo, and I'm the Product Group Manager at MSA. In my role, I'm responsible for leading a team of product managers that are focused on the development of worker wearable safety technology.
Not to be outdone by Chris, I'm joining you from beautiful Chautauqua Lake, New York. Eric, I just want to say thank you so much to you and your team for inviting 106-year-old MSA and 2-year-old Safety IO to participate in this exciting new video series. We appreciate the opportunity to share our journey in solving our customer problems with unique solutions and technology. And we're excited to see what your guests throughout this series have to say about their adventure and to learn from them.
Okay, before we get started with the interview, we put together a small little video clip out of a commercial that MSA put together introducing Safety IO. So we're going to launch with that, kind of set the foundation, and then we'll get into the interview.
As worksites get more complex, management of worksite safety and maintenance grow in complexity too. And that's why you need grid services from Safety IO, a software subsidiary of MSA, the safety company. The Grid provides a suite of integrated fleet management and live site monitoring software tools, engineered to help you focus on your safety goals instead of safety problems. Empower your safety program with Safety IO Grid services today.
Chris Borneo, we just showed a small clip introducing MSA Safety IO. Can you dive into a bit more detail about the MSA Safety IO venture?
So with the MSA and Safety IO venture, it really gave us that opportunity to take a step back and use more of a first principles approach to everything that we wanted to accomplish. You know, given so much rapid change, one of the things that we realized is that we needed to do things very, very differently. And so we're working closely with our entire channel partner network to build out these connected solutions and these connected business models that ultimately allow us to come together to address the challenges that we're actually seeing across the entire value chain. And so it's been a really great process for us to have the opportunity to think about all of these things differently so that we can address the challenges that we're seeing within the industry and that have existed for decades. But in reality, we just never had the opportunity to address them in the past because the technology simply wasn't there. And that's what's really changing today with all of that consumer technology entering into the industrial technology space.
Now to you, Matt DiLorenzo, what are some of the challenges that safety professionals face these days?
There are actually a host of challenges that safety professionals face and organizations face as they look to protect their workers and the people who are on their work sites. Number one, there's significant generation turnover that's happening. So you're having a lot of knowledge and experience leaving and newer personnel coming in who may not have quite as much preparation for the challenges that they face. You know, how do you bridge that gap? You have regulatory changes that are always coming around the hardware that people use. All the things that they wear are highly regulated. How do you keep up with all of that? How do you maintain compliance? Thirdly, the way that people communicate is changing. So when you think about that new generation of people coming in and the tools that are used and the technologies are infiltrating the workplace, effectively deploying those and using those to manage personnel, to keep safety under control, and to ensure people are doing the right things can be tricky, and it creates a lot of pressure for those folks. And so again, as you're looking at all these things and discrete products, safety management teams are saying, okay, how do I do more with these things? How do I connect these things so that I can start to learn from them and ultimately provide a better, more successful safety experience for the people on my sites? So that's the transitional mindset that our customers are going through within the various markets that we serve. And we really want to make sure that we're supporting those conversations and we're deep in those conversations with customers, so we're providing the right solutions to them.
Chris Borneo, back to you. The world is changing. There's a lot happening, a lot of uncertainty. MSA has been here before, you could say safely. It's 100 plus years old. What are some of the words of wisdom that you can give to our viewers?
Yeah, sure. That's a great question. So I think one of the things that we've learned is that change, it's hard no matter what. You know, we've had the opportunity to learn so much over the past several years, and really as we've implemented a more iterative approach to developing our solutions, we've really been able to respond faster to those learnings. And you know, it's certainly been a growing process for us. But the reality is that we expect this pace to really only pick up in the safety industry. So when I think about one valuable takeaway, it's that it doesn't matter what industry it is. Change, it's hard, but it's inevitable, especially in today's day and age with all of the technology. So it's really not just about embracing it, but about taking full advantage of it.
Friends, thanks again for watching. To conclude this part of our interview, I chose a background myself, just like Matt and Chris did, here in downtown Santa Barbara. We're in front of one of the famous Jeff Shelton buildings. I'll give you a little bit more perspective at the end. But MSA Safety Company, thank you so much. Safety.io, subsidiary of MSA Safety, thank you. Matt DeLorenzo, Chris Borneo, you guys were amazing. I'm so excited because I keep mentioning it. You're a legacy company, over 100 years old. You've adopted technology. Now you're moving on into the future. What a great example for so many companies. Remember, friends, never hesitate to use your gifts to make the world a better place. Gracias. And check out the building.